In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Forced out to his right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Dell with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
19 Texas. Robin. Hey.
Stroud now on 3rd. He finds Woods. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. He's got Pierce. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Rush
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Willis. Caught by Pollard. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I was so spoiled for so many years in my Seattle market watching the Legion of Boom do their thing. That's what I see and think of when a safety makes a play behind the line of scrimmage like that. They didn't just want to tackle you. They wanted to end you.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 3.
Willis to throw it. He's going to push one deep down to it. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Gets this one to Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Look the hot, look the hot. Buggy.
From the gun, Stroud. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Headed out right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Buying some time right. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, here's Willis. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He's thrown deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Titans setting out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send the punt away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of midfield logo. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Red.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. He's on the move. He's going deep down this side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And it's going to be second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go. 2J.
On play action, here's Stroud. Throwing this back in the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
All right.
Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Titans who have first and 10. Give to Pollard on the option. Has some space inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's 2nd and goal. Here's Willis to the air. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Willis looking to throw. Chased out. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Houston calls it second timeout. So the Titans left with a fourth down, and we're going to see Nick Folk after the try. This from 40 on the right, coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
First down, Stroud. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, ready.
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing on third down, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Look the hot, look the hot. 19 Texas. Robbie.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Stroud off the play fake. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
All right. Hey, south.
To the air, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. It's halftime here in Houston, with the Texans enjoying a lead at the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. He'll head out of bounds on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Willis. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to take over after the interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said,
and he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
He's throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Willis. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's got it, room to run. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing is Willis. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Damian Pierce now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, south.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
He puts some juice on it. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is caught left side of the field. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He throws a bullet down the left side, and they pick him off again. Quandre Diggs with the INT.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
They send the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Stroud throwing here on first. He's trying another one deep. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans take it away once again. The fifth time they've intercepted in this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
To throw, here's Willis. He's got it! And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Oh, right.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the left sideline, complete. Racing down the left side. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Willis to the air. He makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10.
Oh, ready.
Back to throw. Stroud. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ow, what's that? What?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame. As second and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Dell with the grab. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. This to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here's Willis. Forced out to his right. play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Willis now. Pass taken in by Pollard. Space past the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Willis. Rolling left, buying some time. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Nothing for them on the play, and it leaves them in a rough spot. 3rd and 15.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Willis looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That one just too short. He needed a bit more power in it. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
All right.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Collins there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Buggy. Why Tony?
They'll send him over right. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They did it! He made the interception! Quandre Diggs with the INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now to throw. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. That finds Burks, complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Pass caught by Ridley. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Throwing now. Getting out to his left.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Tonight.
To throw. He's on the move. To the sideline, and it is caught. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Buggy, 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 buggy. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south, south, south. Red. Tonight.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Down the middle, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Hey, uno.
Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Nike taxi. Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars. Nine.
Setting up to pass. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant, because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Why Tony?
He'll look to throw it. That's caught for the first. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
On the quick, right? Tonight.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's Willis to the air. Has the connection to Ridley. And they bring him down around the 34. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. Don't forget, the defense got in there and blocked one earlier. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Completed to Pollard. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Willis now. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. To throw, here's Willis. He puts some power on a deep one left. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. And he has the pick, but no, he can't hold on. Would have given him a chance to win it in OT. But nope, just 2nd down now.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Oh, ready.
Here's Stroud now. He's got him. That's Mixon.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans break the tie and go up by 6. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So it's a win for the Texans. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion and straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the payout. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The big watch the women. I got it. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, a sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them black. I steep, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on.